Did you know that your insurance company also has insurance? That's right, your insurance company needs protection against unexpected situations just like you and I. Now, in this video, I'll be explaining reinsurance, a crucial yet often misunderstood aspect of the insurance industry. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. So simply put, reinsurance is insurance for insurance companies. The insurance company, also known as the ceding party, transfers or gives up risk to the reinsurance company. As part of the contract between the two parties, the reinsurer assumes all or part of one or more insurance policies. So how does it all work? Well, let's use you as an example. Let's assume that you are a homeowner and you pay a premium for an insurance policy with a property insurance company. Well, that same property insurance company also pays a premium for coverage through a contract, or think of it as an insurance policy, with a reinsurance company. Now, there are many benefits to reinsurance. The first one is that it reduces the liability of risks. The primary insurance company is no longer on the hook for the entire financial amount of a claim. It allows the insurer to remain solvent, to withstand the financial burden when unusual or major events occur. With a reinsurer in play, an insurance company can recover all or part of the amounts paid for claims. Reinsurance increases underwriting capabilities in number and size of risk, meaning with the financial backing of a reinsurer, an insurance company can take on more policies or riskier clients and still maintain the same level of reserves. Another benefit is that profits can be made by finding insurance elsewhere for less than the premium collected. It's important to know that insurers are legally required to maintain sufficient reserves to pay potential claims on issued policies. The last thing we want is for covered claims to result in the financial ruin of an insurance company and for those claims to not be paid out. Thanks to reinsurance, the probability of that happening can be mitigated. There are two categories of reinsurance: treaty and facultative. Facultative coverage protects an insurer for an individual or specific risk, and these are usually hazardous or high-value risks. As an example, let's consider a hospital that is looking for a $35 million insurance policy, but our primary insurance company can only afford $25 million. Now, in this scenario, the insurer would look for facultative reinsurance specifically for this one client for the remaining $10 million before issuing the policy. On the other hand, a reinsurance treaty covers broad groups of policies and all or part of the risks associated with them. A great example of a reinsurance treaty is coverage for all of a primary insurer's auto insurance policies. Treaty and facultative reinsurance contracts can be written on a proportional or an excess of loss basis. With proportional reinsurance, the reinsurer receives a prorated share of the policy premiums sold by the insurer. For claims, the reinsurer bears the pre-negotiated percentage of the losses. So, for example, if the reinsurer receives 30% of the policy premiums, then most likely they would be responsible for 30 or so percent of the losses. With non-proportional or excess of loss reinsurance, the reinsurer is liable if the insurer's losses exceed a specified amount. This is typically for catastrophic events and covers the insurer on a per occurrence basis or for cumulative losses within a set period. A great example of this is coverage for all losses from a natural disaster in excess of $1 billion or any specific loss over $500,000. To summarize, reinsurance is insurance for insurance companies. Reinsurance allows insurers to transfer financial risk to a reinsurer to reduce the likelihood of being exposed to large payouts for claims. Facultative coverage protects an insurer for specific, usually high-value risks, while a reinsurance treaty covers broad groups of policies. Both contracts can be written on a proportional or an excess of loss basis. I hope you found this video insightful and easy to understand. If you did, please smash that like button and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. And I'll see you back here next week.